In this part, we are going to take a look at testing for account enumeration and guessable accounts. So, by interacting with an authentication mechanism, a tester may find it possible to correct a set of valid usernames. And once the valid accounts are identified, it may be possible to brute force passwords. And in this part, we are going to explain how Burp Intruder can be used to correct a list of valid usernames. Okay, so let us get started. Okay, so we shall need the OWASP virtual machine, Firefox, and Burp Suite. Okay, the community edition. Even if you are using the professional edition, okay, well, you can follow along. Okay, so after ensuring that Burp and the OWASP VM are running and that Burp is configured in the Firefox browser used to view the OWASP applications, we are going we are going to go inside our OWASP homepage. Okay, so we are going to type the IP address of our virtual machine. Okay, our OWASP virtual machine. So we are going to click enter and we are going to wait. So here, right here, we are going to from the OWASP landing page, which is this one, we are going to click the link to the Gatebo application. Okay, so as you can see, when we scroll down, we click Gatebo. Okay, right here. Okay, so we can click Gatebo there. Okay, so let's wait. So please remove the install folder now. Okay, so from there we are going to click the login button. So before clicking the login button, let us scroll down. We want to look for login. Okay, so we are going to click this login button here. Okay, so we're going to click here on login. Okay, so after there we are going to be taken to this page. Okay, and it's the one that we are going to use throughout this entire part. Okay, so from there we are going to insert, we are going to add we are going to attempt to log in with an account username of admin and a password of A's. Okay, so we are going to let us use username admin like that, and then password I'm going to type a like that. Okay, like that, 1 2 3 4 5 6 A's. Okay, 6 A's. Okay, after typing them there, we are going to click login. Okay, and when we click login, not now, as you can see here, we get the password is invalid. Okay, so you should note the message which we have got. The password is invalid, and from this information we know that admin is a valid account. Okay, because the password is invalid but the username exists. Okay, so let's use a Burp Intruder to find more accounts. Okay, so in the Burp Suite, let us open Burp Suite. So here, and in the Burp Suite proxy HTTP history tab, so we go under the proxy HTTP history tab. In here we are going to find the failed login attempt message. Okay, so HTTP, then we are going to go down here, we have Gatebo. Okay, so Gatebo. From there, let us take a look at the last one. Okay, so the last one, which is this one. Okay, which is login.php, this one here. Okay, and we are going to select it. After selecting it, we are going to go under the response. We're going to go under the response, and then in the law sub tab, and here, as you can see here, so here we are going to find the same overlay verbose error message. Okay, which is the password is invalid. This one here, the password is invalid. Okay, so from there we are going to flip back to the request row tab, and then we are going to go back. So here we are going to go back to the request row tab, and what we are going to do is we are going to right click to send this request to the intruder. So we are going to right click, and then we are going to send to the intruder. Okay, so after sending to the intruder is going to be highlighted, and we are going to go to the Burp Suite Burp is intruder tab, and we are going to leave the from the intruder. So we are going to leave the settings as they are. Okay, so from there, as you can see here, we are going to go under the positions tab. Okay, so under the positions tab, you should notice how Burp places payload markers, okay, around each parameter value found, okay, as you can see there. Okay, so however, we only need a payload marker around the name value, okay, the name value here. Okay, and what we are going to do, we are going to click clear. Okay, so we are going to click clear. Okay, clear button to remove the payload markers placed by Burp. Okay, so after doing that, we are going to highlight the name value. We're going to go there. Let me show you. So we are going to, so here we have clear, then we have cleared. What we are going to do is we are going to highlight the name, so only the name. Okay, so highlight the admin there. So after highlighting it, after highlighting the name field, with our cursor, we are going to click the add. Okay, so it's right here, add. We're going to click on add. Okay, so as you can see, payload markers have been placed around our name field. Okay, and from there we are going to go under the payloads tab. We are going to go under the payloads tab, and many testers use word lists to enumerate commonly used usernames within the payload marker placeholder. And for this part, we will just type in some common usernames to create a custom payload list. Okay, so we are going to, let me show you the full, what's wrong with my cursor. Okay, so from there in the payload options here, in the payload options this section here, we are going to type a string here. We are going to type a string user, and from there we are going to click add. Okay, like that. Okay, so from there, after adding it, we can add more few strings like let us add John. We click add. Let us add Tom. Click add. Let us add demo. Let us add, and we can add. Okay, we can add more. Okay, so let us even add admin. Okay, so admin, like that. Okay, so after adding, we can add there. Okay, even the admin. Okay, so from there, after adding, we can go to the options tab. We can go to the options tab. Okay, let us go to the options tab. Okay, and we are going to scroll down to group match. Where is group match? Okay, as you can see, we are going to scroll down to the group match section, and we are going to click the checkbox here. We're going to go down here. Let me first confirm. So we're going to click this checkbox, flag result items with the responses matching these expressions. Okay, so we are going to check it. After checking it, we are going to click the clear, the clear button, to remove the items currently in this list. As you can see them, okay, they are right there. So we're going to click clear. As you can see, we are going to get this dialog. We are going to get this message that, are you sure you want to clear the list? We can click yes. Okay, so we can click yes to confirm that we wish to clear the list. Okay, so from there we are going to type the string. The password is invalid, which we saw earlier. Okay, so we are going to type, or we can just go back in the intruder. We have been in the intruder, then options tab. Okay, so we can go back, target, and let us go proxy HTTP history, and then we have this one here, response. Under the response, we can just copy this one. Okay, can just copy it. Let us copy. Password is invalid, like that. After copy, let us copy, right click, and then you can copy, okay, or press Ctrl C to copy. Okay, so after copying, we are going to go back to the intruder, then the options tab. We are going to under the grep match section, we are going to type this string. We are going to just paste it there. So just right click. You can just right click, and then no, it's possible to right click, it's not possible, so we are going to press Ctrl V to paste, and after pasting we are going to click add, like that. Okay, so as you can see, we have added it there. Okay, we have added it there, and from there we are going to click the start attack button. Okay, so we are going to click the start attack. Let us go back. Okay, so when we scroll up at the top, we are going to see this start attack button. Okay, and we are going to click on it. Okay, so after clicking on it, we are going to get this pop-up dialog box. Okay, and this one is displaying the payloads. Here we are getting the community edition, please. Demo, some functionality is disabled and attacks are time throated. As you can see here, we can click on OK, like this one. We can click OK. So after there, we are going to get this attack results table. Okay, as you can see here, we have it. Okay, right here, and the attack result table shows each request with the given payload requested in the status code of 200. As you can see, the status code 200, as you can see here, and that the payloads. Okay, as you can see here, and the payloads here, you should note that John and let us see, John and Tom. Here, John and Tom did not produce the message. The password is invalid. Okay, so as you can see here, if we expand this one, the password is invalid. So Tom and John did not produce this one here, this string that the password is invalid. As you can see here, Tom and John. Okay, there, as you can see. Okay, so instead, those two payloads returned a message of the user does not exist. So let us go into it. So let us click on one of them, either John or Tom. Okay, so after clicking on it, we are going to get, let us take a look at the response. As you can see, we get the user does not exist. Okay, so but for others, like the user, we got the password is invalid. Okay, and that's why this box is checked. Okay, like that. Okay, so the results of this attack attack results table provide a username enumeration vulnerability based upon the overlay verbose error message, which is the password is invalid, and this one confirms that the user accounts exist on the system. So there is a user account with the username user, and another one with the username demo, and another one with the username admin. Okay, as you can see, because the password is invalid. Okay, but the usernames are valid. Okay, the usernames are valid. Okay, so as you can see, so that's how you can enumerate, or you can test for accounts on a system. Okay, or in a website. Okay, and from there you can start performing brute force attacks. Okay, so thank you.